9. I personally made a call to the station manager, Irene Attack, requested her to call off that talk show. And we also made it clear and explicit on the WhatsApp group. And we also told the management of Mega that if they attempt to host the mayor, we shall help them stop him. And that is precisely what we did this morning. It was not an attack on Mega FM, but restrain Okwan from addressing the public and poisoning the matter. While we were there, the affairs of the station ran normally. The news was read, announcements were read. It's only at the time when he was attempting to enter the studio that we intercepted him. And when the station guards came, we told them we do not have any issue with the station, we do not have any issue with any staff or management. All that we want is the mayor out. And that is precisely what happened. They escorted him out, we also walked out. So this is a resolve that we've undertaken very painfully. But I must repeat that this is not an attack on the press. It's not an attack on Mega FM, neither an attack on its management, but a commitment to see that political leaders are held accountable. Thirdly, it's not now in doubt that Okello will not construct that field station as he had planned. That is really a fact. We also feel, I personally feel, that is a business loss to him. I'm not sympathizing with him, but in the same spirit of demanding for accountability and to deviate the rumor that this fight against Okello is an Acholi Lao issue, we want to help Okello recover his money. We are now making contacts with those who are close to Okello, like Honorable Sam Mengola. We want to get in touch with those who handle Okello's affairs, so that we get a list of all of those who received Okello's money, and we help Okello recover his money and put it in some other business, because he has been conned. From my part, those are the only 3 items that I thought to bring it to you in this press conference. Thank you.
Marco?
I want to take this moment to ask all active residents who stood up to oppose the illegal development of the wetland. I am speaking specifically to the action that has taken place. For what took place this morning, we will take it as a reaction. For the silence, which to many of us means compromise. The issue has been dragging on. This issue started in March, and we have not seen any clear action apart from a temporary halt that was given on the 25th of March, which was violated on the 30th of November by the developer. So, on behalf of the residents of Gulu City, we want to send very clear signal that any attempt on any wetland in Gulu City is an attempt on the future of Gulu City, and we will defend the last bit. So let anyone who is thinking we are fighting development, no, that's not our issue. We are fighting destruction. We want to protect this city and make it as eco-friendly as possible. And that is why, if you've been very careful, Gulu City has been receiving a lot of funding in as far as Eco City is concerned. So it will be very stupid of all of us to receive funding for the city for that purpose, and we'll be the first to destroy the wetland. If you know pedestrian very well, it is the feeder for all the water streams within the city. The lagoon system that work within the city all get its feeder from pedestrian. Pedestrian's most critical function is cleaning the water that goes to all other streams. So if we don't protect it, we will see the repercussions, not even long. We are going to start having issues with animals that live in the reptiles that live in that wetland. I am glad that the day they stopped the construction, 4 reptiles appeared because their inhabitants have been invaded. And to many of the people who were there, some of them have never seen an alligator that big. So that tells you that's a wetland. So there is completely no justification, no sane mind to propose and approve such a development, such as a fuel station in a wetland. So my call to the residents is that let's stand up and defend this wetland. Thank you.
Your name?
Mark Anthony.
Okay. To summarize it. This way. Summarize it. On behalf of the public, we the leadership of this wetland protection and made several statements and have been very clear that we are protecting this wetland for ourselves, for our children and children's children. And this wetland, especially where the illegal construction is going on, it is sitting at a point which is receiving water that comes from National Water and Sewage Corporation, National Water Offices. The current seabed, the construction took place with pipes down, and the water that is coming from where the place which used to be called Gulu Bank. The water is flowing down there. Now, the manner that had been poured, the first place that is going to collapse is going to be Sinabed, because water will reverse back. We would have created a pressure from down, and we have to find a way of getting out. Sinabed is going to get destroyed. National Water Offices is going to get destroyed. And the investment of Sinabed is employing over 100 youth in this city. We cannot sacrifice that for a small petrol station that will employ 2 youth, at the expense of the entire city. This is very clear. Now, we want the RCC to act as we have put it, any silent by anybody in the authorities and abuse of office by that person. Because that's another way people abuse their offices. You are given an authority, you are given a responsibility, then you sit in that office and you do nothing at a time when action is needed and actually your power should be seen. Now, other than this one, we are putting it very clear that the decision the city council made was a legal decision. You can't make a resolution, a council resolution, which is in content or contrary to existing laws. The existing law of NEMA is very clear. No one will sublet, give out, or rent a wetland. And therefore, finding compromise, which all of us knows the bribe that took place. They were there, they made this stupid decision. And the mayor, weak as he is, can't be that incompetent human being that cannot address this matter by calling another emergency full council meeting, causing, the revocation of this, the decision that was made, revoking the decision that was made and rescinding, and then even putting this council in order. It is a foolery, as usual, for the mayor to turn around and start to claim he's mobilizing people, to undo what is in that wetland. When he should be at the lead, he has the authority, he was sworn in, by a judge as an executive head of this city. So this kind of foolery, hide and seek, doesn't work. And we have also information that before the councillors were compromised, the leadership was compromised. That is why there was a signing to cause to bless the meeting, a signing, and then running away and saying, no, I didn't make a decision. These people who made the decision were stupid. These councillors also have a life to live. They have families to feed and so forth. They cannot just be blackmailed by their leader, and yet what they did bind the council and the collective responsibility. We are allowing the mayor to address whoever he wants in private radio stations, in private media, but not on the radio station built for the Acholi, to save the life of the Acholi who were at that time, there's so many children that were suffering. This is a donor NGO, a donor radio built by USAID, DFID. And it's built on the very land, the independent land of the Acholi people. The day Uganda was getting its independence, not everyone could be in Kampala. The Acholi gathered there, to celebrate their independence from the colonies. This is the radio station that has helped us bring peace. This is a very radio station that should also help us fight corruption. And all the advices, no one should start to turn around now and try to make our move of restraining the mayor from using a radio station and spoiling the public mind, and causing confusion as an attack on our institution. That is wrong. That has never been our intention. The only thing we want to apologize is we restrained him from inside the house. We were even debating, should we restrain him from street? But we were saying, oh, this is our mayor. Everyone will be seeing, the mayor is being restrained from the street, fought and so forth. And we also thought the management would do management this morning of saying that, okay, the situation is not good. The public is asking that the mayor, first of all, should do a penalty, actually should do things which is making it difficult for us to reclaim that wetland, and they will call of that talk show, which didn't happen. And now we want to make it clear. If someone is accusing us as leaders for any reason, then the next move we can make the public to do it. We can now make the crowd to do it. But now when crowds start to act without leadership, don't count anybody responsible, because you know how crowds act and how they can change anytime. So this should be very clear. We are meeting the RCC. Later, we want to meet the Lao elders as a group to make it very clear to them that the investment of their son in Gulu City, two of them which are working, is a welcome investment. The ONLD, there are 2 stations which are here working. He can even create more, even 10, as long as it is in upland. We have no problem. This matter should not be taken and it should not be diverted on tribal matter. And as our council put it, we also want those who are hiding here and claiming to be clean, everyone should be exposed. The man cannot lose, he's losing the petrol station, that's already a sure thing. But we also want to say, okay, we can help you not lose all the money. You may lose some of the money, but we can help him. For us, he had been gone because we made clear, mentioned very clear at the time that it was a councillor who went to him. It was not him who searched for these councillors. It were our leaders who went to him and say, we can help you. That is conning. He's collecting money on false pretense. So we can help him as a local investor and the matter settled here. Whatever action we are doing, we call upon you, the president. So all the media stations, please play your role at the time of this, at the time you are a journalist, of saving by the stream. We shall thank you very much, and we shall say thank you, and God will reward you for using the press positively to change the wetland, which is going to save the city and the life of the city. Thank you. Yes.
Now, it's very important that I keep this professional benefit. I am Sylvester Gold. I'm activist of environment in a popular talk show. I'm addressing myself on urban heat phenomena. Now, when we talk of urban heat phenomena, we have shock absorber that can absorb the urban heat phenomena. What is urban heat phenomena? We have put tarmac on the road. We have put road paver on the roadside. We have built tall building. Now, in the day like this, the sun heat will be absorbed in the building. And that's why when you put your bed next to the wall where it is the sun radiation is hitting, you will be sweating. Now, when we destroy this wetland, we shall lose all the opportunity, the shock absorber that should absorb that heat. As it absorbs that, it is fighting heat phenomena. That's when you cross the stream or you go to the stream early morning, you'll find that the water is warm. Now, as it is warm, it is giving water cycle through transpiration and evaporation. And this is our catchment area that will bring tremendous rainfall in the area. I beg to stop there. Thank you very much.
And we have a document here, which you people you have not seen it.
Interest.
Where there's a mark stone, where there's a mark stone, where the diameter of Okelo's land, it is 4 meters by 72.6. The length is 72.6. The width is just 4 meters. This is done by
16 meters is in water.
yeah, this is done by city surveyor in 2022, and he has given it to the mayor. From that time up to now, mayor have not acted until yesterday, but when Okelo is arrested and he's coming to go to the radio to defend. And yet they have made their position this year very clear.
Okay.
Council, I have one question. My name is David. I'm a freelance journalist. What happened to seeking court order to give you go ahead to demolish this infrastructure?
What happened with the court order we were seeking to demolish this?
Is there any step that you've taken toward that?
No, we've not yet made that step. We've not made an application for demolition. We've not made
Because
that.
there's already a court that is going on for the same purpose. You know?
What we're working on is to set aside that order, that rate of mandamus. Want to set it aside. So I'm told it had expired. I've requested Gulu, the acting secretary, district land board, to avail me with the entire file. I need to peruse, but ultimately we must set aside that order so that this thing of content does not arise.
Thank you.
I know that we are not coming to
Silent, please. Silent. Anything one.
For a matter, one, my own